The cyber industrial panel is part of a larger lab that involves cybersecurity from physical protection all the way through pen testing. And the hands-on nature of the lab means that the people who engage in the training will have the hands-on skills to actually go and implement these in the field. So what we have on this trainer is we have a virtualized process running that is a conveyor belt that leads to an elevator to another conveyor belt, similar to a UPS or a FedEx operation, distributing packages in a facility. But what we've got going in here is this device, this system has actually been hacked. The pallets and the boxes are falling in the floor, or it could just be an average day at FedEx. But the reason this is happening is because the PLC that controls the process has been hacked. And what we do is we teach the students different methodologies and different tools to be able to attack this device and cause that to happen. They can attack the device through many different ways, whether it be physical access to it, SD card, or plugging into the Ethernet connection that this PLC has, all the way to thumb drives injecting things into the computers that are on the same network, and finally, even across the internet, techniques for compromising the enterprise network, and then pivoting and moving into the OT network, and finally attacking the device. BACnet is just another controller. So it actually takes the place of the PLC on this trainer. And so the same techniques that we train the students to use to get into the network, pivot into the OT network, and then attack the BACnet controller, same techniques, same tools, slightly different operation. They have to be able to recognize BACnet signals and determine who's talking to who, but the process is still the same. So whether we put a BACnet trainer here, or an industrial process, or this virtualized process, we still have the same methodologies, the same curriculum. This panel is one of 8 panels in our Cybersecurity Essentials program that begins with physical security, because without physical security, there is no cybersecurity. I have high school interns that that go through our program, and if they are left alone in a facility, they have the tools and the ability to hack whatever is set before them. The second module is endpoint security. How do I harden up those devices, computers, tablets, those kind of things, so that people can't just walk up and access them and compromise them. So we have just a little bit of light reading here for the students, and an exhaustive hands-on laboratory experiment guide. It's just full of all kinds of exploits and defensive measures. The curriculum is the key to what we do, because we produce world-class theory materials. We've been published by Wiley, we've been published by Prentice Hall, we've been published by a number of other publishers known in the industry. So our books are good enough to make it on the bookshelves over at Barnes and Nobles. Our hands-on lab books ensure that the students are able to do what the theory says that they're supposed to be able to do. And then we have exhaustive instructor support materials that keep the teacher up to speed on everything the students are doing. It gives them answers for every question we ask them, whether there's a fill in the blank or a lab question. So they have all those things at their disposal, along with online LMS environment that allows them to have their students access the material from anywhere they are.